Hi guys, welcome back to Scotty's Backyard Bird View. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the INKBIRD INT-11P-B wireless thermometer. Alright, let's take it out of the box. I love INKBIRD packaging. The packaging is just amazing, folks. Oh, let me stand up. Let me do what I'm doing there. There we go. Got that beautiful black color. Comes in this beautiful traditional INKBIRD black with the champagne gold trim. This thing slides right open, folks. And inside here, you got this pin. Now you put that in there. Down in this beautiful box, you'll have your instruction book, folks. And your charging cord, which is I like about the charging cord. It has a heavy duty rubber band. Yes, it's the little things in life that get Scotty excited. Easy storage. This thing lasts all day, folks. Let me tell you, I've been running this thing through its paces. Most YouTubers, when they get a product, they'll do an unboxing, do one cook, and that's about all you see from them. I decided to do the opposite. Scotty did 3 or 4 cooks. You can go down and watch all my videos. I'll be using it. I put it through its paces before I come actually on here and to tell you about it. I wanted to make sure it worked good. Only thing I could say about the I did a couple of tests on it. The ambient temps is pretty close to the thing. I put it in the refrigerator. And right here, I brought it up to boiling water. Well, I brought the water up to 203 because it only goes to 203. You can't get any higher than 203. And I brought that up. The ambient temperature was a little bit off because I was holding it with my tongs. But other than that, the ambient temperature is a little bit behind on that. It's a little slow and responsive. But you open up the app. Let's open up the app, folks. Let's get this thing out of the case. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. This is your little sensor. They want you to keep this by this thing when you use it. The app is very easy. You just click on there. It gives you all your things you got on here. You can select the temperature. Of course, you got all your different meat settings. You know, up in here. Got a whole bunch. But then you can customize your cooking. Early timing, early alarm, I should say. But like I said, the only bad part for Scotty, it only goes to 203. Now, if you're doing a chuck roast, you want to take it up to 215. You little screwed there. Give that octopus, folks. But other than that, you can put an early reminder like that. Now, it's got all sorts of bells and whistles. You can customize your beef if you want it rare. You know, rare, medium gives you a little early warning. And you can adjust that. Like I said, I put this thing through its paces. One thing I noticed when I was using it, they got a line right here. You definitely have to insert this all the way to the line. If you only go halfway, it won't read right because this whole sensor here is a reader, not just a point. So if you only got it in this far in the meat, you're not going to get an accurate reading. So you got to go right up to this line. Alright? Other than that, it washes up good. And see, I've used it 3 or 4 times. It's all pretty clean. Wash it, soap and water, clean it right off. Overall, Scotty, on a grade of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this INKBIRD an 8. I give it an 8 because of the slow response. It takes a while. You put this in a brisket that just come out of the refrigerator and it's 36 degrees. It takes a long time for that to go down to 36. Alright. If you take it out of this case and it's at room temperature, if you put this in a brisket at 72 degrees and your brisket come out of the refrigerator at 34, let's say, it's going to take a long time for that to go from 72 down to 34. So you just got to be patient. It takes about half hour. I'm not kidding. It takes a little while. It's not an instant read. Alright, but the app is easy to use. It's very old-timer friendly. Like I say, it's a very good probe. I'll leave a link down below where you can buy one. I'm not making any money off of this video. I reached out to INKBIRD, asked if they would send me one to try out on my channel, and I did. I put this through the paces before I brought it to you to advertise to you guys. I wanted to make sure it wasn't junk. And you know, if it was junk, Scotty's brutally honest, he would tell you it's junk, but this is not junk. This INKBIRD is actually a really go-to thing. See this case? I've had it up to 35 feet away from this, and it still worked. It was still within range. I wanted to know how far away I could put this before I lost signal. I brought it up to 38, 40 feet, and I lost signal, and I brought it back down to 35 feet, and it regained its signal. So you can have this up to 35 feet with nothing in its way. Now, I didn't go through any walls or nothing. It was just a straight shot from my barbecue pit to a table I had in my yard. And then it goes right to your phone. Now, your phone, if you get too far away from this, you'll lose signal. But if it bounces right back and it stores all your stuff, so you don't lose no data. Alright folks, thought I'd just bring you back and show you this little INKBIRD. It's an amazing little thing. I'll get it back in its box here. There we go. Like I say, it comes with a package. It charges really fast. Oh yeah, another thing about this thing will last up to 16 hours before it goes dead. So if you got an all-night cook, you do not have to worry about this thing going dead on you, folks. That's really impressive. I'll leave a link where you can go buy one of these. I'm not making any money off this, but Scotty recommends you go out and check this out. You know, play with it. Check out your ranges like I did. You can go back and watch a lot of my videos. The last 2-3 videos I was using this. I wasn't really advertising it. I was just using it and testing it. Alright, that's enough talk from the big guy. The INKBIRD INT-11P-B gets an 8 out of 10 in Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, only because it's a little slow and responsive. But you can move this soldier thing away from your probe up to 35 feet and still retain a signal, which means you can have your phone farther into your house. You know, you don't have to keep this a foot away from your probe like some of those other meat stick ones. Alright, go check them out. Doesn't cost you a dime to check it out. Alright, I'll leave a link down below where you can get one. Peace out, folks.